You're listening to WXOJ-LP 103.3 FM Northampton. This is Valley Free Radio, and you're listening to Screaming for Change.
This is God, no one got other people gonna jump. That's not positive. I'm the perfect gonna do trial and they're up. And your intention. So be it at the state. That's time to be dead. Made a mission and the fun. Instead of the stupid one. Think again. Your intention. I'll just try my best. You. Nothing.
For ChangeRadio.com. I'm John, your host. And I can't stay away from Youth Crew. I'm not sorry. It's a Youth Crew episode. It happens sometimes. Obviously, that was the Gorilla Biscuits. Honestly, I don't care if I'm being basic. Whatever. There's a reason people love the Gorilla Biscuits. There's a reason people love Youth of Today. This is hardcore. And the 80s will never go out of style. I don't care what anybody else says. Yeah, we're going Youth of Today. This is Disengage off the last release from Youth of Today.
Well, it's just hard to say. All the good qualities, smash them away like fighting. And we better not quit, cause I'm getting sick. How I did become degraded. And in this age, where everything's falling apart. It's a game. Don't think I'm crazy, I'm not. Wanted to this line. Morality defeated, the passion is deleted. All related by desire. When you gotta find something in your mind. Dance in this world on fire. And in this age, where everything's falling apart. It's a game. Don't think I'm crazy, I'm not. Wanted to take part. Get out! Here we go. Okay. Well, we gotta disengage. Can you see this edge? Dragging us down to the ground. We gotta disengage. And I'm pretty sad. Our society got mad but just by thinking more than we need. And our motivations are sad situation. Cause it's still bad and you're envy and greed. Disengage. Disengage.
changeradio.com. Let's walk this one back. What a block of tracks. You just got Best of Times from Chain of Strength. Before that, Don't Quit from Uniform Choice. We'll bounce from the West Coast to the East Coast. We've got My Life to Live by Side by Side. Oh, back to the West Coast. The song Chain of Strength by the band Justice League. And before that, You Are One by Unity. So some interband relations there between Uniform Choice, Unity, and Justice League. And like I said, we started that block off with Youth of Today, with Disengage. We're having fun today. We're staying positive today. We're having a great time. And it's shocking I haven't played them yet, but we're going to 7 seconds. I was having a conversation at a show the other day just about Youth Crew, and was talking about Justice League and how sick they are, and I made them sound really stupid when I was trying to explain them, but, it's fine. But I had said 7 seconds as a Youth Crew band. I'll stand by that. I think 7 seconds are not only a Youth Crew band, I think 7 seconds are the Youth Crew band, so I don't think we can do an episode like this without them. We'll go to the Crew, 1984. Maybe an under-celebrated track, but a good track just the same, coming in at 1 minute and 16 seconds. What a beautiful amount of time for a hardcore song. 1:16, beautiful. This is Aim to Please by 7 seconds. Let's go.
What do you mean when you say we changed our ways? Say we're just too political or we don't have much to say. The ones who criticize our reasons always seem to disagree. No matter what we do, it's something we just can't seem to place. Look at things we've said, we're only clowns. That's cool enough to make it on our own. A judge by the elitist chose a few. They're living on from here like we're you. Aim to please. Aim to please me.
Radio.com on Valley Free Radio out of Northampton, Massachusetts. Hardcore on the radio every Monday night at 10 p.m. You just heard One Kind Word from the band Beyond. Before that, you heard Instead with Choose for Yourself, No Place by 10 Yard Fight, Vantage Point, Slow to Fix a Feeling, Change with Unexpressed, and Aim to Please by 7 Seconds. I know you're feeling good right now. I know you're feeling great right now. Hardcore's so sick. Youth Crew, so good. You're not even thinking, John, I don't know, some of these bands aren't like purely Youth Crew. I don't care. All these bands are Youth Crew or Youth Crew-ish, and it doesn't matter. Vibes are good. We're having fun. We're going to go to the Pacific Northwest. We're going to Brotherhood. Three Things. I'm not going to read the lyrics to this song. I'm hoping all three of those things are X's, though. Let's go.
Go, go, go!
Crucial Youth. Stop it. Crucial Youth rules. Youth Crew rules. Screaming for Change rules. Valley Free Radio rules. Hardcore rules. You just heard Crucial Youth with Just Say No off of the Posse Machine. You heard Turning Point with Hollow Inside. You heard Follow Through with You Booze, You Lose. You heard Tied Ahead with What Lies Ahead. Whoa, read that wrong. You heard Hands Tied with What Lies Ahead. You heard Hard Stance with Our Turn. That band featured Zach De La Roca on bass at a time. And then we started off that block with Three Things from Brotherhood. From here, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, one of the most underrated hardcore bands of the 90s. It's Outspoken. We're going to play the track Outside My Window by the band Outspoken. Once again, this is Screaming for Change, screamingforchangeradio.com. Let's keep having fun.
Outside my window, I see a world but no reality. See awful people try to receive these fantasies. All solutions and lies draw us into a losing game that we cannot win. False solutions and lies draw us into a losing game. We believe everything we say. We follow blindly, try to achieve all that is made for me. False solutions and lies draw us into a losing game that we cannot win. False solutions and lies draw us into a losing game. My life won't reflect what I hear or see. My life won't reflect what I hear or see. Our lives won't reflect what we hear or see. Our lives won't reflect what we hear or see. I will play their games because I know I'll lose. I will play their games because I know I'll lose. Sit and run. Helps in moving on. It helps in finding the same thing. Yeah, it means if I would know to forget the things I thought. It helps in moving on. Why is it so hard to face all the things I hate?
the end of the night again. Screaming for Change Radio, episode 60. Unbelievable. You just heard Betrayed, A Light in the Dark. Before that, you got Count Me Out with Another Year. You got Neanderthal Convention by Over My Dead Body. You got Ring Toss from Stay Gold. To Want from Battery. And Outspoken with Outside My Window. We're going to close with a short one. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me, for listening to Screaming for Change. If you want any information about the show, screamingforchangeradio.com is where you can find all of the contact info, email, leave me a voicemail, whatever you want. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. We're going to close out today with the band Blue Monday, and the track is Turning the Tables, and I hope that everybody out there has a better week.
We were children when we were so fucking naive. They tried to break our spirit, tried to erase our individuality. And if we did comply, and when we did comply, they turned the tables, gave us fear, and simply wanted and not able. And there is substitution, and there will do must comply. But I won't comply, we won't comply. I'd rather lay down and fucking die.
Hardcore saved my life. And that's why it's such an honor to introduce to you guys our friends. You know who they are. Please welcome Ian Mackay and Kevin Seconds.
Thanks, Joe. Hello, everybody. About, 40-some years ago, 43 years ago, well, actually, let me go back a little bit. I got into punk rock, and it was a game changer because it gave me a sense that there was actually something of like a nutritious way of approaching music and of life. Like you can actually engage with other people, you can investigate new ideas, and you could also push back against a mainstream that seemed toxic, clearly. And I felt marginalized. I knew other people who felt marginalized, and we ended up connecting through music with each other. As a young kid at that time, I would have been 17 when I first started going to shows, or 16 actually. But the older punks who were already kind of established were kind of like, oh, you're cute. They used to call us teeny punks in DC, which made us want to beat them up. And but we felt like, all right, we're teeny punks. We're gonna own that. And I started to think like, well, are there other kids who are into this? And at some point early on, I don't know how on earth this happened, but these fucking kids from Reno, Nevada, reconnected. Kevin and I started talking on the phone and writing letters to each other. And it was insane. You think about it. I'm from Washington, D.C., which was really just a backwater at that time. Like, I know people like, oh, but D.C. had such a huge scene. Sure, but how many people here can name like a prominent rock band from D.C. from 1975?
Angel.
Wow, okay. Oh. Deep cut. How many people here have Angel records? Okay, 3.
I did.
All right. I tip my hat to you, sir. So really, punk is what put DC on the map, which, by the way, was the slogan on Discord Records, right? Putting DC on the map, which was a joke, because obviously DC's on every fucking map, right? But we thought, this will be funny, putting DC on the map. But in some ways, there was a cultural, like, we put our DC on the cultural map to some degree. Like, music does that. Do you want to say something now?
Yeah, exactly. So you live in Washington, D.C., but imagine living in a little town called Reno, Nevada, which was in 1976, 77 was, it's grown up quite a bit, but back then it was very conservative and very anti-kid. There was nothing for young people to do. So we were like little rock and roll kids. We loved heavy metal and Angel. First time I heard about punk rock was there was a thing on TV about what the big movement happening, the hate movement going on in England with the Sex Pistols, and we saw it on TV. My family was living in a motel off of Prater Way in Sparks, Nevada, and we had a neighbor friend that would come over and watch Saturday Night